More on those stories in a moment. We begin in federal court where Roberto Roman was found guilty of murder of a Millard County sheriff's deputy. Interesting because in 2012, he was acquitted of the same charge in district court.
It's a rare instance in the court system. New Specialist Nicole Vowell live outside the federal courthouse in Salt Lake City where that guilty verdict was just handed down. Nicole?
David Dini, Roberto Roman, as you just said, accused in 2010 of murdering Millard County Sheriff Deputy Josie Fox, acquitted in 2012 of that charge, but just within the last couple of hours here, convicted of murder on all charges, 11 federal charges total, a decision the Millard County Sheriff says he has waited 7 years for.
Finally, and I felt at peace. And from the time my phone rang that morning, January 5th, until now, I haven't felt that, and I do now.
Deputy Fox's family smiled and gave a cheer of victory as they walked out of the courthouse today. Roman now convicted of murdering Deputy Fox 4.5 years after he was acquitted of the 2010 murder where he shot and killed Fox during a traffic stop in Delta. Cases like this, I'm told, very, very rare. Roman's defense says, however, they will begin the appeals process, but for now, they will have to live with the guilty verdict.
Technically not double jeopardy. That's what the Supreme Court says now. But I think, it is double jeopardy, and that's what we saw. But the jury heard the evidence and came to the verdict, and we'll live with it.
And Roman at one point confessed to the murder of Deputy Fox, but then in what the U.S. attorney called here today a despicable lie, he accused Fox's brother of committing the murder. The U.S. attorney says justice was served here today for the entire Fox family. Roman is currently serving a 10-year sentence in prison for weapons charges and evidence tampering. His sentencing date for the decision here today is scheduled for April 27th. Guys, back to you.
Interesting outcome. Nicole, thank you. Dave?